Hey guys, Sunstreaker Wozza here, and welcome back to another live stream. And yes, we're covering the new bot Silverbolt and that other guy I can't pronounce. I know I was corrected last time, but I still can't pronounce it. I tried to remember, but yeah, so we're gonna call him Silverbolt and Bug Boy. We'll settle for that. So yeah, we're going to be showing the new bots today. We're also going to be talking a bit about something, maybe a meta change in the game. I've talked in the past about how bots are in the meta, but base design and cores and these things they change the meta of the game, and for different reasons. And I've spoken in the past about a certain bot that might be changing on my team, and I was ridiculed for it. But today I'm going to explain why. We're going to talk about it and talk about a possible meta change that's coming soon. Oh, and thank you to Grind Time for becoming a member. I think he could be the first member on the stream. So, yes, Grind Time has got special emojis that he can use. So, guys, if you want to have a special little tag like Grind Time has, then yeah, make sure you become a member. And I think it's 1.99, which is about $2.50, $2 a month. And yeah, you can get some like clever emojis. You get a little highlight of your name. And we're going to do some little things extra. And then you get, if you go into the higher ones, then you can get access to other stuff. But yeah, thanks Grind Time for that. And on that note, we'll say a few more hello to other people. So. Jason Rowley was first. Yes, congratulations. The Crush at 11 was second. Obviously, Grind Time. How's it going? We've got SG Soundwave. We've got Christian Cruz, Alan XS. We've got Bruticus. We have got SG Soundwave. We've got Risku, William Wilkinson, Hot Rod 591. We've got PCCC. We've got Coulter, Blast Crusher, Matt, Stephosaurus. We've got Silverbolt, one of our mods, Lord Maximus, Calvin, how's it going? And Just Cirillo and Timdo. And sadly, we haven't got Grind Time to entertain us. We just need to let the dog out. So apologies. Give me a second. A note, engineer hoist. You weren't first. Apologies. Usually it's freezing cold over here, but it's actually been a really hot day today, so I can't leave the door open and let the dog come and go as she pleases. But yeah, it's yes, it's new bots week. Not leaderboard, it's chance event, and I think you're pretty pleased with them. So we'll go through the newsletter, we'll have a chat, we'll go through the new bots, put them through testing. Thank you to Philippe Aguilar for subscribing. Thank you to everyone that subscribed this week. I had a lot of subscribers this week. And Clark Fitzgerald as well. Thank you for subscribing as well. I've had an influx of new subscribers thanks to the new Titans trailer breakdown video. So yeah, go and check out. Go and check out my Titans video as well. Done a bit of a cinematic video celebrate Titans. So go and check it out. SG Sound was asked to show the dog. I can't because the camera's quite high, as you can see my ceiling. Dog's down there, and she's very old. But she's a Malamute, so it's a bit like a husky. But one day, you know what? One day I'll put her on stream. I will. But she's a bit old, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at the newsletter. So, yes, the event is Quantum Loop, and we have access to that guy I can't pronounce and Silverbolt. And yes, it's a 100 prestige event where you can get the 4-star, 3-star, or character shards. So, yeah, a lot of spark, 100,000 spark, 75,000 combat spark, 75,000 combiner spark. It's well worth the 25k just for the spark, guys. And then obviously a chance at a new bot. But obviously it depends on if the bot is good or not. It is Super XP again. We fought for the last event to be Super XP. The 8s were a bit like, will it overload people? But we're like, listen, it's the 300k event. We can afford Super XP. Let's give the people something to, level for, and it'll help lower teams out. And, we did that. And, yeah, pretty cool of them to do that. So listen to a bit of feedback. Usual battle zones. The totalizer prizes you can see there are the Combiner Spark, Combat Spark, Spark, and then the Quantum Loot Crystal at every 10k. Obviously per team, it's a team event. And then each Quantum Loot Crystal gives either a 4-star, 3-star of the Beast Wars bots or 100 character shards. I don't really like the 100 character shards. I understand that you can get 3-star dupes with that, so I kind of get that. But you can also get 4-star shards, 3-star shards, and premium shards as well. So look at that. If you get 100 divided by 4, so you're looking at 25 Silverbolts or Bug Boy. 25 of those. Again, that doesn't mean that you got a really good chance at the 4-star still, because it's still like 1% chance within that. So 4-star shards, you're looking at probably a 4-star crystal, 2,500 shards, that's pretty good. You're looking at 5,000 3-star shards, so a couple of 3-stars, and then times by 25, you're talking about 12 or 13 premiums as well. So not a bad event. Make sure you are signed up to the newsletter, guys, as well. Thanks to the 5th anniversary, we have got a little prize for everyone where you get a gold XP power core, 10 premium combat chips, 25k spark, 25k combat spark, 25k combiner spark, and a partridge in a pear tree. So yeah, make sure you claim your gift, make sure you join the event. It's looking a pretty decent event. No, I suppose it's a standard event, but pretty decent. And then thanks to last weekend, some of the teams got a golden lettering for their alliance, and I'm glad it's some of the ones that we wouldn't normally see. It's not the top ones, so yeah, congratulations. It's good to see some, I wouldn't say lower, but you know what I'm saying, not Psy and not the likes of them to get the yellow thing. Let's spread the wealth a bit. So cool. So yes, the new characters are here: Silverbolt and Bug Boy, yeah, that one. And joining this weekend. So the ability is Feather Tornado or Swarm. That guy, Bug Boy Swarm. Yeah. So I'll read out the Feather Tornado because it makes a bit more sense really. But I think the one is a bit cooler, but I haven't been given the box yet, which is something I'm trying to address. I'll tell you right now, I'm actually trying to get a contest account, which would be cool. And thanks to Elijah Obiago as well, who has subscribed as well. Thank you for subscribing. So yeah, I'm trying to get a Decepticon test account. If I can get that, then I can actually even show Decepticon combiners. Yeah, it's not easy though. Trying to get 2 accounts on, on one. What's the word for it? LD player. Whatever you want to call it, Android emulator. So yeah, I've worked it out. I've worked out how to do it. But yes, I can get a con account. And Willie Wilkins going, how? We'll do the test server disclaimer, sorry. But yeah, listen, you've got to be a tester to do this. And it's only the fact that I'm a content creator and a tester that I can even get one of these 2, or both of them. I'm really pushing it out here to try and get this. I've talked to Dale about it. I've talked to Jack about it. But yeah, I don't think it'd benefit me in a few ways. So yeah, I can mix it up a bit, showing some more cons, because I don't want to be getting the bots and then having to ask for the cons every week and asking for them to be leveled. So yeah, if I can get a con account, I can switch it a bit, I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what it's called. A few bug fixes around the Cybertron skins, but nothing worth mentioning. But yeah, pretty cool. So, test server disclaimer.
Test server disclaimer. This is a test server account given to me by Spaceshape to be able to exclusively show new features. This is in no way connected to Global, and all values are given to me by Spaceshape for testing purposes. To have access to a test account, you must be a playtester or content creator, and to become a playtester or content creator, you must apply when applications are being taken. No, I am not a hacker, and this is not my normal Global account. This has been your test server disclaimer.
Cool, and there you go. So that covers everything. Someone said that my sound's a bit low. I can turn it up a bit. There we go. Is that better? Maybe it's me going a bit further away. There we go. Okay, so this is Silverbolt. Robot form. I'm not keen on his head. I'm not gonna lie, but does look pretty cool when he's transformed. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, I like him in his Beast Wars form, but not too much when he transforms, which takes a long while. And like I said, I would like to show you the Decepticon. I really would, but apologies. I haven't done. I'll be honest with you, it's been a crazy week work this week because I've been isolating last week. Didn't have COVID, but I was isolating, and so yeah. Last week I put loads of effort into stuff, and then this week I've been working non-stop this week to make up for it because I'm way behind in my work. So yeah, believe it or not, when you run a bar, you don't just pull pints like people think. You do have other stuff to do when you're a manager. A lot of stuff to do. But yeah, but the bug does look better. I'm not gonna lie to you. From what I've seen, even the abilities look better. I'm gonna try and get them and show them again at weekend, but they do look pretty cool. So. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Before we go there, let's look at the bot's stats. We'll turn a bit of volume on. It's a bit quiet in it. There we go. Now let's find him now. Silverbolt. So obviously you can attach the normal cores to him that air class bots would have. So you can put Amalgamus on, but obviously enhanced ordnance is the core of choice if you want damage. So Feather Tornado, or obviously the Bug Boy Tornado as such. A Feather Tornado disables your target, dealing approximately 5,727 damage over 6 seconds, and healing your squad for 179 health points per second. So, it heals your whole squad for this times this. So, in that case, it's about 1,000 health, which is not amazing, but hey, it's a health boost. If you're going to use him 2 or 3 times, then you get, a few K health back, which is okay, especially for your gunners. So, if the target's health drops below 20%, the feathers spread to nearby foes, causing 3% of the damage above, 33% of the damage above. So that's about 2k damage. So at max, it'll do around 6k damage, which is pretty good. We're going to compare him to Firefly, and I'll explain the difference. So, yeah, pretty good damage-wise. But if you can almost take out the defense, the feathers will spread. If you can take out the defense, the feathers will spread. So yes, he can't take out like cannons, and he can't take out shock towers, and he can't take out MDS even. But if the MDS is damaged, I use a boost first, and then you use this, it's pretty decent. It's not too bad. And Grind Time's put, do they need to be near him to heal? No, I think they're pretty much anywhere in the map, I'm pretty sure. But it is only 1k. But yeah, it adds 1k to your whole team. But we'll put him through the key. We'll put him through the paces, and we'll show you what's what. Combat-wise, it can take all the the long-range sort of combats. So yeah, pretty much a flyer. So comparing him to Firefly, I mean Firefly is maxed out. I've got Cybertron Jetfire at decent level. Yeah, so you could compare to Cybertron Jetfire. I mean, he hasn't got an EO core though, but similar sort of damage, maybe a bit less than Cybertron Jetfire. Sky Striker, we can't really comment on that. He's rubbish. But Firefly, to give you an idea, with a max EO core, does 6,800. So he does about 800 less damage. Don't forget this is ability level though, guys. Does about 800 less damage than a normal jet. So he can one-shot a lot of things, especially like beams and, even mortars. But he struggles on the high-end stuff, like MDS, things like that. So he's very different. Cost is different, effect is different. This bot's gone through a few different variations. We started it off, and then he was just a one shot to begin with, but he sort of stunned defenses. And the tester said it. What said it? The tester said that he needs some sort of AOE. He needs some AoE attack. We first thought the feathers were bigger, but this is what the apes came up with. Oh well, I say the apes, I mean Fabian to be fair, and I'm really impressed with what he's done with it, and the visuals are really good, really cool, something different, and I think everyone will be impressed by how good the bot looks. So we'll give him a whirl. So the advantage of this around other jets is it's more of a cleanup bot, which we don't have a lot of jet cleanup bots, really. I mean, you've got Power Glide, you've got, I suppose you could say Blaze to a degree, but yeah, it's weird. It's like a one shot. For me, if you use Goldfire on this on any base, and there's certain defenses that you've missed out that you want to take out, but not the MDS, then you can use Silverbolt to really good effect. And I think it's actually a decent 4-star. So I'm gonna drop Silverbolt here. So you see, it starts off at 3. We're gonna target the mortar, and we're gonna zoom in. Then it goes up by 3 to 6. So you can see there that mortar now is stunned. It's not shooting. That's it. It will not shoot. And you see there, because it got up to 20%, before it got destroyed, all the feathers started to spread. So we're going to go again. We're going to go on the mortar, though, to show the cannon. To show you don't have to take it out, but the feathers will spread. So you hit the cannon. We'll hit the mortar as well. See, 3 plus 3 every single time. Now you see there, that spreads before it's even taken out. So that cannon's not been destroyed, but the feathers are spreading. And at 3 plus 3, I think it's a, it's a decent cost. It's not expensive. You see there, look, that's not been taken out, but it's spread. So yeah, like I said, it's very good special effects. I really like the special effects on it. It's pretty decent ability. I think this would be an amazing bot in Gold League. Leagues lower down. I think it'd be amazing in lower leagues. I think this is really a bot for lower players. Prime League, no one really uses 4-stars, but I like the fact that it does about 6k damage, which will take out a lot of stuff in Gold League, and I'm not too sure. Maybe in Caminus, it'll take a lot of defenses out and spread a lot of damage and clear things up. So it's very good. But I can see Grind Time has put that. We can't really see, so we'll zoom in and show it again. It is quite powerful. It is. But it's hard to explain because it's a one-shot, but not quite a one-shot, but adds AoE. So it's like I said, it's a bit of a cleanup bot. It's good if you've done a bit of damage to one target. Say, oh, it's half dead. It's a good target to hit. But you don't have to destroy the target for it to spread, which is pretty good, which other bots do. So like the Kremzeek spread when the defense is destroyed, these spread before it is destroyed. So let's use the ability minute. And we'll shoot right in. So you see the feathers there. Put the feathers over here. And you see once it gets to 20%, there it is there. You see all the feathers. All the feathers. Let's do double feathers. Now this should spread as well. Hopefully it'll spread to there. Put it spread to the cannon. Not quite. But see, Prime League, this is 6110. Prime League doesn't quite take out these, but, it'll take out a cannon. Prime League normal at 6210, 63.9. So, this is not even maxed out, guys. I don't like maxing my bots out in a test server, really. I do like doing the different 5-stars. If we get a 5-star version, I like maxing that out, because that's realistic to what people, will use it as, the top guys in the game will max it out. 4-stars, I like to keep them around level 60 to keep it a bit more realistic. But I'm pretty impressed by him, I'm not going to lie. So, oops, nope. We'll do some battles, actually, with him. Go into some battles. We'll try a Goldie attack on some bases, and then we'll do some battles with him as well. Let me just set one. See, I should have set this up earlier. Apologies, but we'll set one up there quick. So where's Goldie? I've got Goldie. Surely I have. There we go. We'll put the age on him. Obviously the age. Organic metal. Yeah, I get the feathers should have been a bit bigger. Though it was something that the 8s passed on. We did say that we'd like them a bit bigger, but it just didn't make it. I wasn't rushed, I'd say, but there was still a couple of things that we weren't happy with. Ability-wise, yeah, great, but some of the visuals, yeah, maybe they could have been a bit better, a bit brighter, maybe. Or yeah, I get what you're getting at, though. I do agree. Rook, obviously. Blaster. I'm gonna set my team up basically. Blaster. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put Silverbolt in there instead of Jetfire. That's what we're gonna do. Blades needs that Yoko off him. Take that off you. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Thank you. William Wilkins asks, is it true there may be 6-star bots? I very much doubt it. You will see mass quits. I promise you there are 6-star bots. The only way that 6-star bots would work is if 5 stars became 6-star bots. Whereas if the ape said to me, okay, you're 5-star, you can upgrade it to 6-star, and it goes back to level 50, say, and I've got to upgrade it again, but they get something extra, maybe, but you know, it needs to be something beneficial. But I'm not a fan of going chasing 6-stars and leveling them. No, not a chance am I doing that. Sorry, not a chance. You can keep them. So yeah, if it's an upgrade on current bots, 6-star is, then yeah, I can see that being viable. If it's not, then no. And then where's my only 4-star? That one of my my team, which is Trax. And then we'll put a couple of healers on. I don't care about cores really. Just put 5-star first aid, and we'll put Ratchet on as well, and we'll just keep the team like that. Jason Rollers asked, any plans for Transmetal skins for the Beast Wars characters? I don't think so. I don't know. I couldn't say about the skins. I'm not a big fan. They don't get requested a lot, so we don't hear much about skins before they come out, even to the playtesters. Even the playtesters don't hear about skins. We're there to test stuff, not to look and go, that's cool. I mean, we do that as part of our testing, but yeah, I couldn't say about skins at all. Yeah, we've also passed a bit of feedback on from Titans, what you guys have said on my videos and what you've commented on my stream and Discord, and we've passed on your concerns, guys, to yeah, and it's had a bit of a discussion about it, and just said, you know, our worries that, you know, I think the main worry is that we think Titan may be just a bit part and not a big part of the game, and maybe just a distraction in battle. They need to be used in battle in some way and have a part in the game. We also said that we'd want Titans to be available in a lot of battles, not of weekends. I get it, fair enough, but yeah, we just want them available. You know, we need to be a big part of the game, and if they're not, it's gonna be quite disappointing. I also mentioned about balance, what I talked about in the last stream, and yeah, that's the problem there. We definitely need to balance it well. So I want to get close to that up there. Pop them outposts. Let Liège take effect. Oops, use ability by mistake. But spread. So here we go. Let's just neuter that for a start. They should spread straight away. What? I hit a bot with it. This is the worst battle ever. I've not even dropped Ratchet yet. Let's try and get some ability points back. That was a really poor example. I'm sorry, guys. We'll try again. So as well, it's good because it stuns it in the meantime as well. So even if you're not going to finish it off, like Silverbolt, it stuns it. There is a bug right now where it's not working on shock towers and MDS damage-wise, but that will be fixed. Don't worry. Oh, let's just hack these and get them done with. Get them out of the way. There you go, Blades. I know, I hit a hollow. I know I did crush her. Not the best idea I've had. She sound words, but it's not the first time. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. It's not the first time I've messed up a battle, is it? Which is weird, because I don't really do that in Wars, but I think I'm focusing more on Wars and not looking at the chat and trying to do other things as well. But yeah, doing yeah, moved up to Sai. Had a poor war yesterday. Or day before, I got a 275. But yeah, 300 today. Thank you, Chris Lewis as well, who has also become a member. Thank you. I'll add you both to member chat. It's only you guys in there in the mods. But I am going to be doing some giveaways in the member section only, and then eventually we're going to yeah, that we're going to do with the VIP yet, and what we're going to do with that as well. So we may just put an expiry on the VIP and just make it members maybe, but I don't know yet. You know, we've rewarded people such that people donated and things like that, and but I do want to you know, help members out as well. So it's just the evolution of it really. Okay, let's go again. So, Chris Lewis, you are welcome to use your emojis as you wish. The many faces of Wozza. And yeah, as we get more members as well, I can add more emojis. So yeah, there are some more faces that are in my Discord. So and we'll add more things as we go along. I can't remember what all the perks are now because it's a new thing, new feature that I've set up. That's for the perks. I can't remember. I think it's the middle subscription that you get access to the members. I don't know. I'll have to look. I can't remember. Okay. So I'll give you a bit of a tip what I look at when I look at these bases. So I've got to pop all these. If there's somewhere where they cross over, then brilliant. So don't forget Goldie can travel through. So I can put Gold here. I don't think I've reached that. I'm not too sure. I might reach it. I might not. But I've got to try and get through this and get through that. I don't think I can. So I think I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up. Then I'm going to go down. And then I'm going to use the age. And I might even do another one. I might do 4. I want to try and save Goldie's ability points actually so I can use Silverbolt more. So maybe not. So let's go. We'll hit the mine. We don't like the mines. Get rid of that. And we haven't put the bottom outpost, but never mind. Do that for a start. Let's do that. Let's do that. And this will hopefully spread to that and take it out. And just took that whole area out. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. I'm trying to save the ability points to just Silverbolt so we can see him in action. I said I can't use MDS. It does hit MDS, but it's not showing right now. It's a visual error. Oh, an error bug, but it's going to get sorted. It was there, it got fixed, it went away, and we changed the ability slightly, and it came back again. So apologies, but it will be sorted. Come on, need some more ability points. I should put Alpha Trion on, to be fair. I want to hit that beam at the back. It's got decent range like most jets have, so... Where's my mouse gone? There we go. You can hit that now. There we go, hit the beam. That should take out this area there, pretty much. That should do pretty good. And now we'll use Blaze to finish off. And there we go, lots of damage there. So yeah, if they've got beams or launchers near 3-point buildings, that's pretty nifty. It'll take them out. So basically, it'll cost you nothing. Because you'll take out, in fact, you'll get a point back. Because you'll take out the beam, you'll get a point back for the beam, and then get a point back for taking out the launcher or beam as well. Yeah, so it's actually pretty good. Be careful, be wary of that. Give him a bit of a heal. Bit of a fast forward. Job done. 10 medals. We're also starting the testing of the new combat bot. I think next week. We've been discussing it already. The eights have asked us for some ideas, what we think, and there's some good ideas already. Don't want to give anything away yet, but something a bit different than what we've had recently. And the ideas that are getting put forward are again something different. We want something different. A couple of my ideas were that my air raid, you drop a bomb, and once that gets destroyed, it shoots out 4 things like top heavy, so in crosses, but as much damage as air raid, but in a line rather than in an area. So that was that was an ability that I said for the next bot, an ability. For the next combat, I said to give even a pulse, like Rodder's Prime or something like that to the bots. I think that'd be pretty cool. But we all agreed that we need something new in the game, other than there's loads of stun in the game now. Let's do with stun. We've got stun covered. We've got plenty of hack in the game. We've got a combiner coming up, Computron with hack. We don't need hack. So there's plenty of stun. There's plenty of hack. What else can we add to the game that we've not had? We've got, slowdown. We've got damage. We've got burn. We've got acid. So if you've got any ideas, guys, on new abilities, and I mean new, I don't mean using the current stuff and combining them together. I mean, we've even got lifesteal as well. I mean, something totally different we haven't got in the game. I'm out of ideas. Let's just put lightning effects. What does the lightning do? Damage? Well, that's a visual effect. It's still damage, Eddie Lee's put they need a combat that gives them an aura effect. What do you mean an aura effect? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Rust, but no. Again, that's a visual effect. But what would it do? Damage? We've got damage. Would it stun? We've got stun. I don't mean what it look like. Like we've got feathers, but let's be honest, it is damage and AoE damage. That's it. So yeah, something different, not stun, and like I said, something like that. At least put something like Macronus. We've got healing in the game. See, this is the problem. Everyone mentions something. We've done this in playtest, and everyone's like, well, that's just a bit like this. Someone mentioned, a combat that does more damage to one building. Well, that's Primer. That's Primer to one building. We've got all these things already. We need something new. Something fresh. Don't get me wrong. I like the idea of Rust, especially with the, the cartoon that had that. That was pretty neat. So... And that's to let Liège take effect. There's Liège now doing its stuff. It's a lot better, Liège, with a combiner. A lot better. You see there that is doing no damage to the shield gen, which is not how it's supposed to. I'll pass that on. So shield gen no, MDS no, and shock towers no. I think it's tied in with stun somehow, sadly. Alan's put that Wozza looks so annoying when he's playing. I'll tell you a funny story about that now, actually, in a minute. I do look like an angry guy. I think it helps me out in my work, though. Why is that on slowdown? I don't know why it's slowdown. Who knows? Earthquakes or tornadoes. That's visual, though. That's not an effect. That's visual. Build bots get taken out. Let's have a look, will there? Oh, I like that. Oh, yes, baby. I like that a lot. What about a solar thing? That's visual. That's still visual. Outer space related, visual. Earthquake, visual. Air shot, a one shot. We've got that in the game already. Something water or wind related, that's visual. These are all visuals. I mean the mechanics behind it. Acid burns, so it's not the actual visual of the acid. I mean acid in like it burns. So we've got burn in the game. We've got direct damage. We've got one shots. We've got AoE. You know, we've got stun. We've got slowdown. We've got speed up. What else is there? There's not much else. I'm out of ideas, and that's very rare that I'm fresh out of ideas. Crusher's finally got it. He's going, ah! Gotcha. Right. We've got Smite in the game as well, Alan. See, this is the thing. We're busting heads, yeah. Black hole related stuff where it can suck ability. Yeah. Maybe, but that's... Would it just remove it? It's like a one-shot, really. But overheating things is still visual. Resurrection. That would be good for a bot. I do agree. We haven't got resurrection. What we have, we've got it in Vector. You know, but it's underutilized Vector, I think. But I think that'd be so cool to put on Retgar. That is made for him. You've got to say it for him. I read that solution, Eddie Lee, to you know, bot dies, it resurrects with a third of the stats. I do agree. We don't got that. But yeah. Okay, let's do this. You play COD, you get the reference. Let's do this. Well, I hope you do anyway. If you don't get that reference, you don't play COD properly. The more I play with this guy, the more I'm liking him. Come on, let's do another one. Let's try and take out this Billbot. Take this Billbot out from there. That's not a healing Billbot, so... See, a healing Billbot would cause a few problems. Oh, look at that. And the Krems jumped as well. That's impressive. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's have a look. Drop zone. What does that mean? Drop zone G1 ability to be placed anywhere on the map. From the get. Maybe even for the whole team. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Solus Prime's Forge. I don't know what that is. I'm not too sure. I don't read a lot into the lore unless it's G1. If it's G1 cartoons, I'll know it. If it ain't, I won't. Let's just hack that. Get rid of that. What else have we got? An ability to change wall formation. I'm not sure you want to, though. That'd mess up your pathing, wouldn't it? That is something different, though. That is a mechanic we've not got. Something that changes the base. I'm not sure you want to, because you plan your attack, don't you? But... What about on... Paul Taylor said, what about on death it launched a small bot to keep battling? Well, we've got that in the game. We've got Lionizer that does that. We have got it. Yeah, we could add relics, things like that, but what would they really do over the... What's different? You know, we don't want the cut and paste of the old things and combining two together. I think this bot is slightly different, you know, because it spreads before the defense is destroyed, you know, so that's pretty good. Hey, Laser, these are how these things work. You know, someone put an, this is what happens in the playtest chat. Is someone will put something in the chat and go, look at this idea, and then I'll go on to it and go, you know what, I don't like that bit, but I do like that part of it. And they'll go, well, what about if we did this? And someone else might go, well, actually, I like that part of it more than that, but I think we should do this with it. And that's how playtest works. That someone will come up with an idea, and you'll like part of it, not some of it, and you'll go off in a direction with it, and they might go, actually, yeah, I like that, and they might go, actually, no, I prefer mine, and someone else jumps in, and you sort of brainstorming, and you know, jumping on top of each other's ideas. And it works well. Let's just all be careful with this bot because I said, you know, I want some AOE to it, and then they came back with it, but then they said they want more visuals, which they did. To be fair, it came more visuals, but obviously they're still not quite there. And then they took the health regen away, and then a few people said they wanted it back. But then we asked they did decrease the range a bit though, because it was crazy range. And like I said, it's gone through quite a few changes. This because of brainstorming, you know. A support bot who targets another bot and increases their ability range or reduces SA cost. That's dangerous though, isn't it? Isn't it? I like the idea. We've talked about that as well. We've talked in playtest about this and been shot down very quickly about changing ability range. That's why you don't really see it in you don't really see these things in playtest at all. You haven't seen any of it at all yet. And gets shut down quite quickly when we talk about increasing range. Can you imagine Star Saber be able to go the entire length of the map? It changes meta a lot. How about that can move around buildings or defenses somewhere else? Isn't that like slash invisibility? See what I mean? Hmm. Ooh. See, Hot Rod has come up with the thing then saying copying other bots. Well, that'd be quite hard because if it copies other bots, what when the bots are dead? But what if a bot took on the it took on the characteristics of the nearest defense? So if it was near a mortar, it would shoot long range, like, and get, you know, top shot maybe. Or if you got near to a beam laser, it could shoot a crazy ray out. Got gave an MDS depending on the setting. I think that'd be pretty cool. That's something we haven't got in a game, like copying. I do like copying. I like that idea of copying something. That's not in the game. I think Hot Rod's done on something there. Something like, you know, copying something in some way. But how do we make it not copying and robots emulating? How do you make it? But yeah. Ah, Pretenders. Yeah, well, Pretenders obviously should be in the game, and we know there's certain things in the game, but Pretenders, I don't think, uh, you know, NJ Harris just causes damage. Yeah, yeah, I get that, but it's a new mechanic in terms of, you know, it's not you get one damage, you don't get AOE, you don't get just this, you don't get just that, you get a mixture of everything. It's like, you know, a, but that's not an ability, is it? Or is that an ability? I just think that, that could be very good because it gives different bases in different ways. So I agree, yeah, it is just damage. I get that. But we haven't got anything mechanic where your bot changes what damage it does in what situation. That's totally fresh. I like that idea. That again would require the right bot for that ability. It need that sort of you know, that sort of lore, that sort of backstory to go with that. But yeah, I do like that. Quentin's but I just freak out in a cluster base. Yeah, there is the problem of what happens if he's closer to defenses and which one do they pick. So maybe, but or does he copy something else? I don't know. Like copying, there's nothing that copies is there in the game. I'm trying to think now of anything that emulates something else and takes on that persona. And I'm thinking of, is it Pseudo Wudo in Pokemon? Where basically when you put it in a battle, it just copies the opposition. it becomes whatever the other one is, the other Pokemon is. So if they've got a Charizard and you put Sudowoodo, I think it does the same things as Charizard. I think I don't watch Pokemon. Jacob does. So yeah, something copying would be pretty cool. If you do want to come and member, I'm sure one of the mods will post it in the chat soon. We've got a new. I hope one of them do. But yeah, we've got the member link, we've got the Discord link, and we've got the other link. I think it's a channel link, I think as well, that one of the mods will post in the chat. So if you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you hit the link, subscribe, guys. If you like the video, hit a like. And then yeah, if you want to be a member, you're welcome to. If you don't, that's fine as well. You know. Okay. Let's go again. We're just going to do 3 swipes this time. And then we're going to use some more Silverbolt. Then the age is going to take effect. There we go. So there's a link to come remember. And we've also got a donating link as well. So yeah, you want to become a member, you're welcome to. If you want to just donate, you can do, guys. Makeshift. I don't know Makeshift. Like I said, I'm not good at Transformers lore if they're not strictly G1 cartoon. But yeah. Discord link. Yeah, I think the thing's too large, so I think one of the mods can post Discord link as well if you can, please. Thanks. Ah, so yeah, you get an ability like that. Yeah, but isn't that just like Jazz a bit if it's a mortar and like Huffer if it's a beam? I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? Anyway, back to the battle. Let's spread some of the love. Oh, cool! It's hit the outpost bots as well. Has it? That's pretty cool. I think it did, yeah. Let's get some free points. It's 6 points this time, innit? But still, we're getting 4 back. And there is the Discord link. Thank you, Silverbolt. Appreciate it. And there's 9, but we're getting 4 back. That's pretty good. I like hitting these defenses near 3-point buildings. And thank you to Edward Rosas who subscribed as well. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone that subscribed. Everyone that leaves a like. Honestly, guys, it's really appreciated. Thanks. All these defenses are nearly down. I'm just using Silverbolt to stress how to use him, but and that should take out this. If it's not a healing one. Is it a healing one? I think it might be. Oh, it's took it out. Boom. And then we'll just finish up with blades. And put that there. And fast forward. So makeshift pretty much turns or shapes into other bots. Yeah. I'll pass that on. I will literally pass that bot on with that ability. Because I think that's pretty cool. Having a bot who has a built-in Golden Lagoon. If they did that, that would definitely be Beachcomber. Gotta be Beachcomber. Because of the Transformers cartoon where, you know, he found the Golden Lagoon. So I would have Beachcomber and have his ability as a Golden Lagoon. That would be amazing as a car, though. I wouldn't have it where he just puts it on as a bot. It turns to a car. You know. I have the best ability idea ever. Make it very expensive and destroys only one wall segment. I tell you what. I tell you what. People joke about nose cone, but I don't know, you know. I don't know. I can see something coming. Listen, I've not tested it yet, but I just know where this is going. I've already seen Sludge at ability 11 making base design irrelevant. Someone just did sludged my base walls and then just rushed around them and took the HQ out. So easy to input. Rushed to the HQ, put tracks down, killed the HQ. Super easy. So yeah, then you make a 4-star do that at level 55 or something. Then walls become irrelevant in the game. And like I said, at the minute, walls are the main thing in base design that's stopping people from beating bases because it causes pathing issues. Take that away, what you got left? Not much. We'll start seeing elong bases again. We'll talk about that again in a minute, but yeah, about meta. How about a bot that can dig underground? We tried that with nose cone, and that is not available with the Apes tool set. They just can't do it, sadly. There's no way to dig underground. So apologies. I doubt that's gonna happen. How about a bot that can levitate? Well, again, that's visual though, isn't it? That's still a visual. I think an ability that can steal defenses, buildings, and outpost bots' health to heal themselves. Yeah, that's life drain. We've got that. We have that with Rhinox and other bots like that. So life drain is a thing in the game. It's called other things, but it is life drain. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this bot. I like it, especially when it's got defenses near 3-point buildings. I mean, if you can get, the building health is 4k. So 2 abilities will take all them out. 2, I think. Because it does 7k. Yeah, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. But 2 abilities, what I'm trying to think of, if you one-shotted next to that, it wouldn't take out a harvester. It'd take half it off. 2 would. So if you hit the beam here and it launched there, that would take that out as well. But 3-point buildings, it's not worth 2-shotting for mines. But if you've got a beam or a launch near a 3-point building, then this bot's going to be really good because it's just so cheap. Drift does life drain as well. Well, no, Drift doesn't do life drain, does it? Drift just heals. It doesn't drain it from the. It doesn't drain health on how much damage it does. But I know that Rhinox does. Jesus Fonseca's asked, can we see Silverbolt? And yes, I did see a comment earlier saying, yes, he is the bot this weekend. We'll show him again before we go into the normal account. What about ability can dodge defenses like blur? We got Lightspeed does that. Lightspeed does that. But that's light being invisible, isn't it? Let's be honest. But yeah, pretty cool. Anything else? You have to rewind. What about a vampire bot? Isn't that life drain? And isn't that mind wipe? Kind of. A beach combiner. A beach combiner. What's that? A combiner that plays beach balls? A combiner that likes to lie down all the time in the sun? Sorry, William, just being joking, mate. Just trolling. It's like a healer can resurrect any bot. No, you can't have it where it can resurrect a bot. I don't think Drift has lifesteal though. Let's go to the normal account and we'll talk about meta. I know people love that word. I put a post advertising in my channel and said, "Oh, we'll talk about meta," and I was like, "Oh, meta, 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 meta." I was like, "Well, that's just a saying in game." Sorry. Oh, I've just thought of something. I've just thought of something there. I like that rescue as well. Phase shifting. Maybe it means your bots don't destroy walls, they walk through walls. That could be interesting. Ooh, do we give that to Nose Cone? Ooh. Ooh, is that too much? A bot that can stop time and do damage for a certain amount of time. Wouldn't that slow down pretty much, innit? It doesn't stop time. They're not going to stop time no matter what. But that's pretty much slow down. SG Soundwave said to summon a black hole, but again, that's still damage, though, innit? It's still just a certain amount of damage, like AoE or something like that. A buff bot like Inferno, but it's constantly doing it. Oof, I'm not too sure about that. That sounds OP. I mean, Inferno's OP as he is. An ability that can disable defense for the whole battle. Not too sure about that. You better get rid of it than destroying it, aren't you? I want Beachcomber too. I do. So, talking about meta. So, obviously, we talk about the top players in the game. So, Spazial, especially, is great at making bases. So, we're going to look at his base. And this is the base that a lot of people came up against in our war the other day and felt like a bit of a cropper. And I'm going to explain a few things that he's done. And I'll show you what's the meta and what people are using. And explain his reasons if we can find him. He's dropped a bit recently. But he's still a very, very good player. Have we gone too far? Yeah, definitely gone too far. Where's Pascal? Sure he's still in top 50-ish. Oh, and thank you to Jesus from Seca who subscribed as well. Thanks for subscribing, bud. Cheers. Right, you know what we'll do? We'll go this way instead. One prime. One primus. Wow, Spazio has dropped a bit in medals. Maybe just don't care anymore. Yeah, sure it's one prime. There he is. Yeah, dropped a bit and he's on 22.5k. Is it alright, isn't it? Yeah, I have grind time. Yeah, thanks. Oh. Oh no, that bug again. That bug. You know, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen on stream, ain't it? We know this. But anyway, right. Regardless, let's talk about it anyway. So, what bots are in the meta right now? Goldfire, Blades. That's what everyone is using. So, people have started making anti-Goldie bases by spacing out outposts, spacing them out as far as they can, so the far reaches of the map. We're seeing a lot of cut pulls, but that can be a bit problematic. And we're seeing a lot of time traps in a way where the outposts are at top. Grind time will account for this. That it's very hard to make an anti-Goldie base, but they're making it damn hard. They really are. Alan, Goldfire is Ramjet, so his ability is where he goes across the map and drops fires behind Gremseeds behind him. Blades is Hack, and Blades is who? I forgot his conversion. I'm sure someone will say it in the chat. Nope, it's gone. Someone will post it, but Blades is someone. And so to combat Goldfire, people putting their outposts far edges of the map. I haven't done that, but you know. But the next spot you've got to consider is Blades. Now, what people are doing is, and what I've done, is what we're finding more and more. Anti-air cores are making a comeback. So if you could put multiple anti-air cores around your important defenses. So I actually want to move this around, actually. I want to do that. You could put these around your defenses. Then this covers a huge area. So as they go, they pass and get killed. And they come back and they get killed. That's the idea. I might actually do that, actually. Put them behind there. Then we'll make sure that the struggle one's behind it. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Anti-air is an absolute nightmare. Along with these. Anti-shield. I lost the Spatial's base because of one of these. The shield is crazy. So this is on a gold. And this is not even maxed out. This is level 13. And I think it's the same on the other side, I think. Yeah, that's it on level 13. So level 15, the chain. So as you increase it, so it's 132. But as you increase it, it goes up to 140. Then obviously max G metals go up to like 160%. So from there, it hits the launch pad. So when people drop tracks, that eliminates tracks, the most overpowered bot in the game. Anti-air, that combats blades. Putting the outpost in a time trap, or not a time trap, a split base, that kills Goldfire. So you're gonna see a lot of not time traps. I call them time traps. They're not time traps. Split bases. You're gonna see a lot of split bases with a lot of anti-air and with a lot of force field disruptors in the game soon. And literally, Goldfire is not gonna become irrelevant, but it's gonna be a lot harder to use. Blades is gonna be a lot harder to use, and so is tracks. And this is how the game works. So the question you got to ask is, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do next? And you know what? Eddie Lee's already one step ahead. And how people doing this is slushing bases. Now I haven't got ability 11 on my sludge, but ability 11 makes him do 7 times damage to walls. So the calculation for sludge is it's 591. So call it 600 times 5 is 3,000, is it? 600 times 5 is 3,000, yeah. Then the wall buster makes it extra 42%. So that's 3,000, call it 50% of its G metal. So that's 450 per wall piece, and then times by the walls in the segment, and that's how it kills. Obviously, times 7 increases that by another 2 of these, so it kills walls pretty much one shot. And people are literally, so show you this. So people are literally just sludging this section here. So this section here, it'll take that into consideration probably. I'm not too sure about that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll probably take that damage out. Definitely with a boost. So put a boost on there. Put sludge ability on maybe there even. And then it'll maybe damage this, maybe get rid of it. And then you just rush up to here. Rush up to there. And put tracks down. And that is literally all that people are doing. It's called a slush, sludge, and rush. And that is the new ability people are doing because of anti-air cores. Because of outpost spots being split. So they are split on the sides. If you can go up one side, these two don't get touched unless they're near the HQ. So as, for example, we put the outpost here maybe, or up here, or down here somewhere, because of trying to make it anti-goalie one as far away as possible, these two, or as up here as possible, as far as you can, it just makes slushing very easy. But we're going to see time traps where there's a massive gap in the middle. That's another thing we're going to do. So everyone's going to be using sludge at ability 11, but at the minute, sludge ability 11 is amazing. It costs a lot, but super effective, and you get a tank that's got incredible health. I mean, my sludge at 6310 has 31k. So it have close to 33k, I reckon, something like that, at 65. If Nose Cone can do that, he's going to be a lot cheaper than getting sludge ability 11. Nose Cone is going to do that for a lot lower cost at a lot lower level. Maybe the same cost even as sludge, but a lot lower level. He already does that at 6110 and people ridicule him. So if he does that at 57.8, how many people can get a bot, a 4-star, to 57.8 that quick? A lot of people can. A lot of people. Easy in a weekend. I think around $40 or $60 will get you from 0 to 57, 58. And if that's the case, the base design is in trouble. But again, we'll go back to split bases. That's what will happen. And then people will start using backdoor attacks again. This is how meta works. So if you want to change tactics right now. Put anti-air in. Put your outpost separated. Put smoke screen at the back. I've got mine here. Because he sits back from where your base is. So if you pop all bases, pop all the outposts, when they're battling, he sits right back and just takes out all the rest of the bots. It's quite impressive. But yeah, separate your outposts, put anti-air in, put these anti-shield cores. It stops a lot of the meta in the game. And then I would do sludge. I'd level up your sludge if you can. If you've got sludge at 65, 10 and got a G metal, I'd definitely give it 11 in a heartbeat. The only thing that I'm waiting for is a G metal core. And then once you do sludge rushes, gold fire becomes very less relevant. So does blades. You know, and then the likes of, you know, high health high health bots, Optimus Prime, Sludge. I mean, Sludge has gone from being the bot to have at HQ 16 to being totally relevant at 17 and being the one bot you don't want to now being the bot that you do want again. And that's what happens with meta. It's so crazy. Trax being the bot everyone's going to use. I mean, it'll still be used to be fair, but then, you know, are people going to use shield generators for people doing sludge rushes or slush attacks? So then, you know, I think we're going to see a backdoor attack more, and that's why, you know, you got to remember, guys, that whenever you see me leveling bots on my Discord and I say I'm leveling this bot, ask me why. I'm only guessing. I'm not going to lie to you. That's why I leveled this guy up. Ready. I get all my bots 51 if I can. Those that are decent. So that if they come in the meta, I can get them from 51 to 60. I'm not waiting for that 5-day upgrade. I'm getting them bots to 51 and I can get up to 60 and they're pretty much war worthy at 60. I've done the same with Grapple. I think he could become in the meta maybe. Very good bot at 51. So yeah. Very good bots. And that's where the game's going. I can honestly see blades becoming less relevant. I really can. So these people that have got blades and gone, it's the jackpot. It is right now. But there is people are realizing that these bots need countering. This is why I said I want Bumblebee. There's no anti-stun for Bumblebee right now. There's anti-stun cores, but no one's using them. So I'm sure I'll use Bumblebee. And then if they start using EMP core, anti-EMP, I'm sure I'll use someone else. And that's how it goes in meta. If you have sludge, all time traps become relevant. Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. But yeah, you definitely need a 4-star dead end. I can see lasers there, so you haven't got it. You definitely need a 4-star couple dead end in this with Golden Lagoon. Without a doubt. Your leveling will go next level. Crazy. Really crazy. You can use Sandstorm, you can use Alita. There is other bots you can use. Why would I say that? I feel like I'm doing the, you know, when you run a talk show and they go, "Oh, I like Mars bars," but there obviously is other chocolate available because they don't want to see that plug in it. I mean, they're sponsored by them, but there is other bots you can use by a cup. I'm not sponsored by a cup, but yeah, you can use other bots. There is bots out there that can. SG Soundwise saying he's still throwing ideas up for bots, saying a bot that can stop hacks. Well, yeah, isn't Perceptor that? Perceptor can't be hacked. It's got the age inside, so if you've got the age, you can't be sacked. You can't be, not sacked, sorry. You can't be hacked. So, yeah. But, yeah, we'll try and show my attacks this war. I don't mind showing them. We'll show the commander attack. So, yes, good war against prisoners of war. It's going to be very, very close. So we're basically doing a Liège sack with Goldfire and then using the likes of, you know, blades and bots to clean up. And I'll go through why I've attacked it the way I did. And you'll see some anti-gold bases, anti-Goldfire bases as well. Apologies, guys. I've been up since R4 this morning for work and I'm a bit tired and I'm sort of losing my words. So sadly, I won't make NJ Hoist stream tonight because I need to go to bed. I'm knackered. But yeah, so we start here. So we want to take this shield structure core out. We want to get up there and want to pop some of these outposts as well. I thought I'd pop this one as well, but I was slightly out of range. But we need to pop Felbat. Most important thing. We put our bots down. Just missed a 5-star ability. Important that you miss that out. It takes a lot of damage. So we're going to reflect that all back. I don't know why it's aiming there, but the shit. They reflect it. There we go. Reflecting that back. I did try and take this beam laser out, but it didn't work out. I should have hit my fire. I did it there. We need to get out though. It's one of them things. We need to take it out really. But yeah, drop your bots. Put smoke down. This is why you need them force field disruptors out of the way of Goldfire. And if you've got Goldfire, you need to take them out first. Priority. You've got to take them mines out, and you've got to take those things out as well. So Goldfire didn't actually go this way. This might actually break the attack because he actually stayed over here. But we'll see how it goes. This is a false economy. Everything else is right, apart from Goldfire went up here. I think it's working actually. I think we're still going to win regardless. 'Cause this is still the same, but like I said, Goldfire was in this battle there, so. And I hacked that with blades, so yeah, it's definitely wrong. As you can see, Butter won. Laser got dive bomb, then Scrapnel. Both good bots. I've seen B get some and Scrapnel get some, you know, get some stick off people being really poor, but they're not. They're good bots. And dive bomb's a really good sack bot, really is. I think this really was a anti-sack base. This one. Jesus Van Stecker got drift. You know what? I slate drift a lot. I don't like him at all. But from what I'm hearing, with his G1 core, he's actually amazing because his healing is crazy. And his damage. But you need a G Metal G1 core. So, yeah, as Christian Support, rip. But, yeah. So there we go. Hitting them cores again. Trying to get them build bots down. 3 swipes. Try and keep it to 3 if you can. Just to save on ability points. Gonna hit that mine. Try and take that out. Wait till he's wait till he comes. Oh, we use Liège. Have we got on this? Or we use Vector. So we wait till he comes back. I wait to drop my bots when he's got about a quarter health left, and then drop all my bots, and then he comes back just in time. So again, we're just gonna reflect back. Go do some damage. Try and take the defenses out that are hitting your bots now. You want to keep your bots alive on the launch pad. Use a heal bomb if you have to. Use first aid ability. Use whatever you've got to use. You see there, Goldfire died, but Goldfire came back. He's got not Liège. He's got Vector. So the replay's off. He's never put so many maxed out 5 stars. Actually, only one of these 5 stars are maxed. Interesting fact. I don't max my 5 stars out. I get them to level 64 and then let them get free to play XP. I don't power level 64 bots. Get them to 64, leave them well alone. If you want to see more 5-star bots than me, go and check out Grind Time's video. He has a lot of 5-star bots. A crazy amount. A ridiculous amount. Too many, you might say. And I'm sure he'll admit he's got too many. That's pretty much how it went. But one of those took out with Jetfire. And a little bit more of this was gone. But yeah, that's not far off what happened. But you can see there the outposts being quite close together. But where's this anti-Goldie base? It might have been base 3 actually. I'm lying to you. Crime Time's right. Yes, he has a Space Ape series that he's doing. Just basically slating Space Ape for all the things that are wrong with the game. I love the fact that Grind Time is on his way to becoming a content creator because of slating Space Ape. I don't think Space Ape actually look at the content. They go, oh, we love Grind Time. We love the fact that he's slating our game and saying how many things are wrong with it. Let's make him a content creator. I love that. But hey, content's content. How many is too many? Well, I think I've got too many 5 stars. I've got what? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 16, and I think I've got too many maybe. Or maybe just enough. You know, it's enough to pick some bad choices. But how many of you got grind time? 30? I bet it's not far off. You could never have 25 stars. You can when you've got every single one of them. And then last event you got 5,000 shards like Leader 1 did, who joins my stream. He got 5,000 shard because he's got every single 5 star. How boring is that? Completing a 5 star event to get 5,000 shards that you can't use until the next batch comes out, and he'll have like 30, 40,000 shards for the next batch anyway, so he doesn't even need them 5,000 shards. Let's have a look at base 3 though. And listen, guys, before anyone says like, "Oh, well, we're demeaning these guys in stream," listen, I 300 a lot of bases, and Grind Time will back me up on that. I 300 most bases. This is no detriment to them. These guys are top level, very good bases, very high end guys, very good players. So I am not demeaning them in any way. They are extremely good players. It's just that this attack is OP. See here, look. So they're trying to make it difficult, putting all the defenses down low, out of Goldfire's reach. We need to take these mines out. So we're trying to get Goldfire up there. So they've made it, so we've got to do 4 swoops. Do 4 swoops. And then get them all back. There is one that I haven't popped, which makes it hard. I mean, you can ignore those at the bottom, those mines, but it's important you try and take them out. Those are the things that will take, you know, take your bots out quite easily. You can hack these and things like that, but be careful of these mines, guys. They're a lot more difficult and do pack more punch than you think. I think mines are maybe even worse than MDS. I really do think they're that bad. You see, copy and paste. I've used Jetfire here to take him out because he's doing crazy damage from bots right now, and I'm like, I need to take this guy out. It's actually not even showed it, but I used Jetfire on him quite early on. Yeah, it weren't that late. It was earlier than that. I took him out. I didn't. And also, I think Trax went this way. I hate replays. Trax went this way and it's all out. And he was stuck at the bottom. And Rook didn't die either. Rook popped this outpost. I hate replays. I really do hate replays. Lasers put they can't wait for Titans to keep the game interesting. If they're done right. If they're done right, then yes, they are going to be brilliant. If not, no. This is why I hate replays. I beat this base, but it shows a loss. I got 300, so if you don't know, guys, 300 means you beat every single base first time. You won. But yeah, showing losses. I don't even think that's the base I wanted to show. I'm showing every base. I don't even mean to show every base. But I can't remember which base is which. Yeah, replays are so annoying. I agree. See, Alan's put beam lasers as the scariest defense in the game for me. Take Blaster. There won't be any more. They just hit your minions. So here, so look. One down there, one in the middle of nowhere. Very hard to get up top. You can only hit one defense. Very good anti-Goldie base. Only one outpost down below. You've got to get up to that one defense. You've got to pop Fellbat. Yes, you can use 4. You want to make them use 4 swoops. 4 sweeps, what you want to call it. 4. Whatever you want to call them. You want to make them use 4. I've used 3 here because I don't like to use 4. I like to save some ability points back for the launch pad. I've took these defenses out here because I want to take these out and walk around. Try and take the top section out when you do these Goldie rushes. Rush around the top, not around the bottom. You don't want your bots to walk up top. They start splitting up. You want your bots to walk down. You'll see here now. So MDS is hitting me, but let's be honest, it's only got 2 defenses hitting me. The combiners are not enough to, you know, to negate the healing. So the healing obviously takes over, and as soon as these bots start to go down, even more healing then as well. Watch out for these cannons with the high velocity shells. They're really dangerous. As you can see there, look at that crazy amount of healing. Crazy amount of healing. And that's literally just my Cronus with Ratchet and First Aid all together. And there you go. The bots are walking around. You see, now the path is all together. They're not splitting up because we took that top section out. So all pathing round. Yeah, use him. Alan, use him, honestly. SG Soundwaves put your space 8, make me a playtester. I think they've already accepted them today, actually, funny enough. Funny mention that. But yeah. So here you can see we've hacked it with blades. He's getting lost, but we'll keep him alive, it's fine. We've got to put Blaster's minions down, I think, and then we put Rook down as well. Yeah. Put Rook down to pop the minions. It's only Gnaw. When I'm doing the Goldie Popper fort, it's not worth 11 ability points to pop Gnaw. It's not that dangerous, really. It can be at a higher level, but I'm sure that, you know, with this amount of healing and distracting these blades, we've you know, we've got enough healing there to cope. But yeah, you can see the outpost there, and it's you know, a split base, so a very hard base. So good design. So these are the sort of guys, top level, you want to copy, guys. If you've got own base design, I do my own, but these are the kind of guys that you really want to copy. True. Okay, well, that's pretty much it for another stream. But if you're not in Discord yet, come and join. We do some giveaways. I did give away some codes to celebrate the 5-year anniversary last week's stream. And also in my Discord. Now, some of those codes have not been claimed. So you do have until today, like the next few hours, to claim those. I'm going to bed soon because it's late over here. I wake up in the morning. If we've not got those messages, I'm going to do a giveaway tomorrow with those, and they are gone, guys. So if you won one in the last stream, I did say wait till Monday. But it is now, you know, Wednesday. It's going on to get on a bit. You've had 3 days to claim them, so make sure you claim them. If not, we're gonna, you know, recycle them and give them out in a different giveaway. We've also got a few Sunstreaker or Stash Crystals giveaway, so we're going to be doing that in my Discord. So if you're not in there already, come and join, guys. Like I said, it's a good place to hang out, good place to chat. It's toxic free. We've had a couple of idiots in this week, but we've just sorted them out. We just got rid of them. We're not going to stand for anyone messing about. So yeah, come and enjoy it, guys. Like I said, come and join the community. Come and join some giveaways, and then, like I said, become a member. And yeah, we'll be doing some even more giveaways, and eventually I'm going to be doing merchandise. And if you are a member, I may be giving merchandise away as a prize in the members chat if I get more members. Remember, the more members I get, the more I can give away. I want to get enough members so I can recycle prizes. So the money comes into the stream, and I get that money, and I will spend that money on buying things to give away as you know, as gifts, as prizes, you know. But yeah, the more members we've got, the more we can give away. Simple as that, guys. But don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you're not subscribed already. I appreciate everyone subscribed during the stream, everyone that's subscribed last couple of days. Loads of subscribers, really appreciate it. I've said since last year we're trying to get to 4K subs, so we've done some huge leaps. So if you're not subscribed, guys, go and subscribe right now. Hit a like on the video before you leave, please. Really appreciate it. And if you're Discord, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you at weekend when I do my normal streams on Sundays. Thanks for watching, everyone, and peace out, guys.